I get that. All right. So tomorrow I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six. Seven. 8. That's what I absolutely have for tomorrow. Okay, so that's first. All right. Hey, Antics. Hey, Scooter. That's minimum first. Okay. Oh, it's been a day. It's been a day. Yeah, that's what I want to know. I was right. I was right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yippee. I think it's fantastic. Yeah, me too. Although I never actually hey Sharon, I never actually said or asked per se. I'm pretty sure I know who it is. I'm just not going to say who I think it is, but I'm pretty sure I know who it is. Mhm. Mhm. And I was right. Oh, you did? I didn't. I kept my mouth shut. Oh, I wish, I wish this thing heated up faster. No, I kept my mouth shut, like I usually do. Oh, Sharon, honey, I'm so sorry. Yep, September is National Suicide Prevention and Awareness Month. Suicide has touched my family, and being in such a rural area, mental health um, treatment and access is not the greatest here. Um, it's also something that people here have a harder time actually reaching out trying to get, because the stigma is still quite strong here. Um, so this is something that is quite near and dear to my heart. Bandanas for the dogs at the shop. So, yeah. This is something that's definitely near and dear to my heart. So, this is how I fold bandanas. So, this is the front. So, I fold it back twice as much as I want the cuff to be. And I have a nice little cuff on the front, just like that. So, but now I see I need to move these down a little bit more, because I like to have a bigger cuff. I like the cuff to be a little bit bigger. So I see I need to move these down just a little bit. So, okay. So, but yeah, so we still have quite a bit of a big stigma around mental health, seeking mental health here, services here. Where our mental health office is, there's no any kind of privacy for the parking or anything like that. So there are still people that, don't go so that their vehicle isn't seen there, and then people running their mouth, stuff like that. So there's still a lot of people that don't know about this locally. So I'm running a bit of a campaign to spread awareness about 988 locally, because our mental health office here, it literally can be 3 to 6 weeks to get an appointment. I mean, it's insane. And for any kind of crisis, they put you in the hospital here. You sit in the hospital here for 72 hours. If it's significant, anything more than that, they literally have to send you out. And it's Vegas, Salt Lake, Reno. And you figure Vegas and Salt Lake, that's 4 hours. Oh, that's fantastic, Scooter. It's 4 hours to Vegas or Salt Lake, and Reno is like 5.5, 6 hours. When my cousin was sent out, he was sent to Reno. And when he was sent to Reno, they let his sister sign him out. And she was in Vegas. Explain to me how that works. Still not 100% clear on how he made it from Reno to Vegas. Because he attempted 10 days before Christmas. Here, they sent him to Vegas, or sent him to Reno. They let his sister in Vegas basically sign him out and take responsibility for him. She never left Vegas. And somehow he made it from Reno to Vegas. They got into a fight, an argument. And he wound up drifting. And almost 3 months to the day, pretty much 3 months to the day, he attempted the second attempt and was successful. Yeah. So, drum roll. So yeah, mental health. It's yeah. The rolling protest moment. Yeah, I like that. I am not going to repeat that antics. I never actually heard. Oh, good. Yeah, Sharon. I agree, Sharon. Bad liar. Bad liar. Hey, Papa. Hey, Lydia. How are you, honey? Yeah, we can clearly read through the lines. You know, we, I'm just glad you're having fun. So yeah, um, any way that, especially locally, um, any way that somebody can get help in the midst of a crisis is better than nothing. It's it is better than nothing. I hear you, antics. He's not doing good. Oh, you got a robe for him? Oh, snap. Oh, the diva. I hear you. I can't say nothing. Mine's a diva, too. Okay. Where's my damn paper towels? Oh, there they are. Ow. I can just push the. Okay, where'd I put the alcohol? Damn it. I had it here. I had it right here so I could keep it close. And it's on my parchment paper. I had it right here. Where the hell did I put it? I had it right here. Oh, hell. I had it right here. Where the hell did I put it? I had it right here. did, because I just used it the other day. I keep it right here. The hell they do with it? Unless one of my kids snagged it. Which is possible. Very possible. Ah, hell. Well, yeah, most dogs do, Papa. I don't know where my alcohol went. I had it right here. Oh, well. Bring these down. And we'll do a heart. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's a short trip. Oh, yeah, of course he does. Of course he likes stressing you out. We all like stressing you out. You know why? Because we can. Same, Sharon. Same. One of the dogs is getting into something. Be right back. Nope, it's a child getting into something.
You're eating too much chocolate. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay. Touche. Touche. I will be quiet. I will be quiet. Okay, I moved everything down a little bit. So, there we go. And there we go. Yeah, I normally don't do white fabric for bandanas, but you need white or very light for sublimation. Oh, yeah. Brad sent me pictures. It hasn't come through yet. Yep, it hasn't come through yet. on, Mo. What are you doing? You gonna say hi to everybody? Okay, I'll get you treats. Hang on. Hang on, let me press this. Move the coffee so you don't knock it over. Move the phone. Hang on. Hop over. You so daggone pretty. What? You so pretty. I love you. Oh, I think that was email. "11 seconds. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, you went to lay down. Okay. Oh, it is hot. Hang on. I get it. I get it. Hang on. I gotta turn a little bit. Hang on. I'm in the way. Okay. Let me move that so you don't drool on it. Let me move the bandanas and my keyboard so you don't drool on everything. Hey, Big Chief. He's fixing to have a Mona head. Okay, let me get my leg. Okay. Come on. Up. Come on. You got to get up here so everybody can see you. Scoot your butt. Come on. You got to get up here. Get your nose in there. Come on, scoot it. Don't drool on my table tonight so I don't have to clean it. Okay, all gone. And you drooled on my table. Okay. What am I going to do with you? Hey, Zippy. Oh, she drooled on the table, y'all. I can't with her. Okay, so I've got a couple of made already. So for the bandanas, I fold them back and then fold them forward. I get a nice little cuff on them. And then yeah. Focus, stupid camera. Focus. Doesn't want to focus. Doesn't want to focus. No. No antics. Yeah. Not in Hollywood by yourself. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh my goodness. So I wore that new shirt that I made last night. So for those that didn't see the shirt that I made last night, this is the shirt that I made last night. This is the shirt that I made last night. This is what I wore today. So many people loved it. They loved it. So that is the shirt that I wore today. Yep. Oh my goodness. She just loves her daddy so much. Shallow corners. It's all right. Yes. Oh my goodness. So many people loved it. And then I had the flyers on the counter. I have to print more flyers already. So many people took the flyers too to hand out. Had a couple people were like, I don't really know that many people. I kind of stick to myself, but what I can do is put it in the dash of my car. So when I'm out and about, people see it. When I'm parked, when I'm driving, people see it. I can do that much. I was like, yep, that works. You guys wait till I blow this up. Look at how she's looking at her daddy. Look at how she's looking at him. Mm-hmm. Yep. I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. Right, Sharon? I went and made my deposit today. Took one because I have the full size flyers and then I have the half size flyers. So there's two to a sheet. Took one, wrapped it around my deposit, dropped it at the bank through the drive-through. She kept it. Yep. My next, eventually, what I want to do is I want to make some stickers. And so we have a thing. There's a few people that, um, when they go to like the convenience store, the grocery store, Family Dollar, they'll, oh no, that's the adoring puppy look. Right before the I'm about to eat you look. Um, we call it, I'm not supposed to say the word. Um, Sticker BOMB. Um, and it's where you just drop stickers randomly. You just put them on the shelves, put them, whatever, and they're just cute stickers. Um, for kids to find, adults to find, just to put a smile on somebody's face. That's literally what it's about. Just to put a smile on somebody's face. It's not, anything other than just to make somebody smile. So there's a couple of people that will do that do that through, around town. So eventually when I find the time, I'm going to do that too. Oh, Lord have mercy. I wonder what kind of dog they're going to use. Huh. Right. Right, Sharon? So yeah, that's one of my plans. Um, one of my plans is, one night I'm going to hit up some foam poles around town. I'm going to wait till nighttime to do it and tape up flyers around town. Yep. And our high school and our middle school have open campus for lunch. So, I'm going to focus all over town. It's not just going to be only in those areas. I'm going to hit up all over town. Sharon, I have Papa. It's not a common breed, but I have. But I'm going to definitely do a heavier concentration in the areas where the kids go when they leave campus for lunch. So that they see it. So oh man, that sucks. I've got some magnets coming that I can sublimate, which is this stuff that I'm doing here. So I've got some of those coming. All the bookmarks that I made last week, they're all completely gone already. Yeah, Antics, not by yourself. Um, so I've got a few bookmarks left. I might make some more of those. I've got the magnets coming. Um, they're the place where the people who are on drug court, which is the diversion program through the court system for people who have um, opted for the diversion program for drug charges. Um, I'm going to take some of the magnets down when I get those made. I'm going to take some of the magnets down there. When I get them made. Um, so yeah, I've just been thinking of different places where it would be useful. Because we all know that a lot of addiction issues stem from trauma. Okay, good. Antics. I'm not saying all, but a lot. And, a lot of mental health issues also stem from trauma. So, and vice versa. A lot of people who have mental health issues and struggles are easily traumatized. So that goes both ways. Ah, you sent me a picture of it. Antics, you sent me a picture of it. Hey, Tracy, how are you, honey? If that helps, you sent me a picture of it. If it's the same chart you sent me. Okay. Because you have the picture because you sent me a picture. Yes, you did. Oh, Tracy. Ha. Shit's hot. You'll know in time. I love it. And I love the little white polka dots in the background. Okay, so I'm going to show you the other ones. I just showed you this one. And then these are the smalls for the small ones I have tomorrow. Love it. Yeah, it's my heat press. Scooter? Yeah, I would say so. That'll do it. That'll do it. Well, Antix, you can hang out with us. I know it's not the same. This shit's hot. I like this one, the brain. Yeah, go get some sleep, woman. Sometimes I swear you're worse than I am. Yeah, go get some sleep. Ah, dadgummit. Stealing his tea again. Hey, Becky. Yeah, that's the difference. Your doctor doesn't yell at you. Mine does. Okay. Let's do the butterfly. And of course, we got to say what all this means. So we need that one. And then, of course, we need the number. Do, 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 do. Damn, this thing puts off some heat. Well, good. I'm glad you had fun. Okay, this one's a butterfly. Oh, of course you have to convince her to move. Okay, this one's stupid cute. Okay, that's my alarm. It's 10:30. This one's stupid cute. That's a lot of people. Okay, so when I go to put this on a dog, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to have that cute little cuff. That's what it's going to look like. Oh, this is going to be so cute. And it's a good message. So let me pull this out for a second. So that's how I fold the bandanas to put them on. Again, a cute little cuff. Get some sleep, Sharon. Brad, that is going to be super cute. And a very strong, meaningful, important message. Love it. Love it.
Hey, Mo. What doing? Coming to check on me? What doing?
Oh, don't you hate when that happens? You go to the bar to get a drink and you end up catching them at last call. It sucks. What doing? It's my pea girl. Yeah, you. That's right, Papa. Better be nice to my mods. Booty scratch. Booty scratch. Yeah, you. All right. Right? I don't blame you. Yeah, she sang it last week to get under my skin and irritate me, little snothead. Messed it up. Did you get your stitches off or something? Wait. Ah, this is a large one. So it's kind of the same thing, just a bigger cuff. Larry, your Smurf pants are on fire. Oh, that's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. I love it. Absolutely freaking love it. Love it. All right, so this is the minimum of what I need for tomorrow. I'm going to do a couple extra just to be on the safe side. That. One of these. That. And do a couple of the extra small. So these are the extra smalls for the very tiny toys. Exactly, Tracy. Exactly. Oh, Papa. She's a mod. Shit is hot. All right. Do, 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 do. Okay. So there's a small range that's not quite Gen X, but we're not quite millennials. They're calling us Zennials. And we get to choose which one we want to be more like, Gen X or millennials. We fall in that gap. Brad, me, I believe you do. But there's that. I figured you were. I figured you were. I was pretty sure you were too, Tracy. But there's that. There's just a few years, and the sad part is most of us in that. No, Papa. Most of us in that Zennial are actually more like Gen Xers. And it's actually about 19, if I'm mistaken, is it 1979 to 85, or is it 80 to 85? And it's just a small gap. It's just a small short range. And they call us Zennials because we're not quite Gen Xers, but we're not quite millennials. But we tend to veer more towards the Gen X range. But I am not no damn millennial. That's for damn sure. Sorry. I'm not no damn millennial. No. Yeah, it's same, Tracy. Same. All right, we're turning that off for tonight. I got a few extras. Let me double check. Brad, that means you're Gen X. Okay, I only have the 2 big dogs tomorrow. The rest are small. I better, you know what? I better do one more large just to be on the safe side. Oh, yeah, no, you're not getting the mom stare because you like that. I'm sorry, antics. Yeah, I'm no damn millennial. I'm too damn ornery to be millennial. I'll tell you that right now. Way too ornery for that shit. All right, I'll do one more large one just to have an extra. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah, I'm too damn mean to be a millennial. I'm way too damn mean. Way too mean. Oh, that's hot. Okay. Hot. Damn, this shit's hot. Hot. You're what's considered a zennial too. That mixed short. So it's okay. These can go in my bag. Okay. Zennials are the micro generation. Oh, it's okay. of people on the cusp of Generation X and millennial demographics. Let's see. Many researchers and popular media. Okay, so this is what Wikipedia says. Many researchers and popular media use birth years from 77 to 83, though some extend this further in either direction. Zennials are described as having had an analog childhood and a digital young adulthood. Zennials are almost exclusively the children of baby boomers and came of age during a rapidly changing period that was the 90s. Zennial, a person born between the late 70s and early 80s. That's the definition. Used Zennials, a word blending the words Generation X and Millennial to describe a micro generation or crossover generation of people whose birth years are between the mid to late 70s and the early to mid 80s. And that's what I've always, other sources that I've looked was late 70s to mid 80s is what I've always seen. Exactly, Tracy, exactly. That's what I've always seen, late 70s to mid 80s. That's the first time I've actually read it directly from Wikipedia, though. All the other sources that I've seen have been other sources, popular media sources that have always said late 70s to mid 80s is that micro generation, that short generation that blends the two, because we're at the end of Gen X, beginning of millennial. And that would cover the three of us, four of us, because Brad too. Because Brad and I are the same age. Yes, Brad. Because Zennials tend to carry over a lot of the characteristics of Gen X. But we tend to be a little bit more adaptive. We tend to have adapted more of the digital sooner than Gen X did. And it's just, it's not that we, are pure Gen X. It's just that we were introduced digital sooner. We were just basically the tail end of Gen X. So we were just introduced digital sooner. But we still have a lot of the characteristics of Gen X. That's the biggest difference, really. I feel like I have to sneeze. No, you're fine. There's still a lot of people that don't even recognize zennials. I came across it by accident one time. Honestly, a few years ago. And it sparked my interest, so I looked into it. Yeah, it's just hanging there and just playing with me. But yeah, it was just something, came across it a few years ago by accident and kind of looked into it, and it it was interesting because I always, up until then, I always thought I was Gen X, just on the tail end of Gen X. But yeah, no, they started breaking it down a little bit more, and they decided to split off with the Zennials category. This is true, Tracy. This is true. I have used one. Yes, I have. Um, let's find out what they're calling. Gen Beta. Individuals born between 2025 and 2039 is Gen Beta. Okay. What is the generation? Okay, so my oldest is a millennial. And my youngest is a Gen Alpha. All right. So my oldest is a millennial. My youngest is the first year of Gen Alpha. Oh God, Tracy, I remember that. They're kicking you out of the lobby. Why are they kicking you out of the lobby? Oh, that's crap. Yes. Yep. So my youngest is the first year of Gen Alpha. That's crazy. Yes. We didn't get our first cordless phone until I was probably, I don't know, 11 or 12. Yeah, that sounds about right. And even though it was cordless, we were not allowed to walk around the house with it. Oh my God. Dial up internet. And here, Tracy, our dial up internet. And then we had a second phone line so we could still have phone calls while we were on the computer. And our computer sat in the kitchen next to a CB radio stand. Do you guys remember the CB radio stations that you could have a whole CB radio set up and talk to the truckers driving on the road? They would be in their trucks on the radio, CB radio, and you could have a CB station in your house talking to these people. Exactly, Tracy. So you had in our case, because my mom worked as a district manager, and this was before everybody had cell phones, y'all. This was before cell phones. So we had to have a separate phone line for internet. And then we had the regular phone line for phone calls because people had to get a hold of my mom for work. Oh my God, Brad, I can't. Yeah, we had a big old tall antenna in the backyard that when the hurricanes came, it had a crank on it. So when the hurricanes came, we had to actually crank the antenna down so lightning wouldn't strike it. And then after the hurricane, we had to crank it back up. Yeah. Uh-huh. And talk about heavy. That some bitchin' antenna was so freaking heavy. All right, Antics. We'll see you later, honey. Get some rest. Oh yeah, you can still have CB radio. Yeah, we had this huge antenna in the backyard. It was on a big tower. It had a big old crank on it. When the hurricanes would come in and come through and the winds were whipping, you're welcome, honey. You know we're here to listen. We'd have to loosen the guide wires. Oh yeah, you'd have to get or put aluminum foil on the antennas on the rabbit ears. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I remember them days. Big hugs, Antics. Big hugs, my dear. But yeah, we'd have to loosen the guide wires on the tower. And hang on, antics. And then crank the tower down so the lightning wouldn't strike the tower during the hurricane. Oh, it was a pain in the ass. That damn tower was so heavy. All right, let's see if anybody is live. I'm not showing anybody other than National Geographic. All right. Papa. Oh yeah, massive. And floppy disk. The discs were like this big. And you could save like 8 pages. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Compared to now? No, not tonight. No Bob Ross, just National Geographic. Yeah, you'd save like, I don't know, maybe a dozen pages of yeah, it was insane. And now you have these little tiny, micro SD cards that save, 3 terabytes of shit, Not really that much, but close. Close. Oh my God. Yes, I remember. I remember. All right, I'm not showing anybody live, but it's 11. I'm tired. I have a big day tomorrow. Parent meeting got rescheduled for tomorrow. So, yeah, I can't even come home and relax tomorrow. I have things to do. Ugh. Ugh. So, I'm going to head out. I'm going to kick back and relax. Right? And almost all of my dogs tomorrow are full haircuts. So that's a lot of extra work. So I'm going to try to relax and get some sleep. Yes, I'm going to try. I don't have anywhere to send you guys tonight, unfortunately. So I'm just going to say, if you're headed to bed and you need them, night meds, sweet dreams, sleep tight. If you're on the other side and you're just starting your day and you need them, day meds. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Make sure you make the time to find something beautiful to look at, because it does make the day better, I promise. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm going to try to go live, early live, around 4:30-ish Pacific Standard Time. I will do my best. That happens. Papa wants to go live. If Papa wants to go live, Tracy, go ahead and put his link in. That'll work. I will do my best. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. We shall see. Outside of that, thank you, my dear. I can't think of anything else important other than this right here. September is National Suicide Prevention and Awareness Month. If you need it, Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, call or text anytime to 988 anywhere in North America. If you're not in North America and you are in crisis or know somebody that is, just hit that search bar up top in your area and search for mental health help. Check on your friends, check on your family. Pop in, text them, call them, say, hey, how you doing? I'm just thinking about you. Spread the word. You never know who doesn't know about this little number right here and may need it. All right, folks, I'm out of here. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys and all the time you guys spend with me. I really do enjoy hanging out with you guys. So